Northfreshwest special edition, Eastern Washington style. I'm here with KingReds, about to break down what's going on in the eastern side of Washington. I know a lot of y'all aren't familiar on this side.
What's going on? My name is Daniel Rojas, also known as KingReds, representing Felons crew, coming out of Eastern Washington, Pasco, Washington to be exact.
So I hear you have an all-star team. What
All-star team, what I did was I had a couple different auditions, or tryouts, not necessarily auditions, which consisted of all the crews from Tri-Cities, which are coming up now. Alien Funk's crew from Pasco. We got Midnight Jammers representing Kennewick, and another cat from Pro Kids crew, also representing Pasco. We're looking for 10. There's a lot of other b-boys out here that definitely qualify for being on the all-star team, but these are the ones that had two different auditions or tryouts. They consisted from actually battling techniques, seeing how they can handle that. They range from 14-year-olds to 17 right now, and that's about as old as my scene is. And a couple events, we got World of Dance coming up. Either the Canada one, or we got San Francisco that we're for sure hitting up, and another one is the Massive Monkey Day, which these guys will be coming out strong and hopefully making a name for Tri-Cities.
I don't know, you want to shed some light on your influences, the eastern side of Washington? Like,
my biggest influence is probably my family or my brothers. I'm the baby of 5 boys, and all my family dances. Breakdancing came into the 80s. We went down to visit some family out in California. And when we came back, my brothers just wanted to come out here and learn, everything. And a majority of their style was popping, but that definitely, reflects in a lot of like my dancing right now when I'm dancing, on the attitude and how like I hit a freeze or I'm out there battling you. So right there, those are like my biggest influences. My brothers, Rick, Joe, David, and of course my brother Jerry. People throughout, like say Yakima Valley, Sunnyside. A lot of those guys were really dope and had like a really cool style. Once I started breaking again in about say like 97, 96. But also as well as my crew members from out here from Tri-Cities, Thomas Origami, Chase Eldridge were a big influence for me, and actually what kept me going. I stopped breaking for about say 2 years, and these guys started breakdancing. That's when kind of headed in the wrong direction, and these guys, after seeing like the talents and how good they have gotten throughout, from when I last seen them, we all went to battle together and then just clicked since then. And before we didn't really get along so well because we were rival crews. We then formed Felons, and these guys been keeping me, helping me go strong. And maybe a parent or student came up to me about 2 years ago now and was like, oh my God, this kid that you've been teaching or helping out with, he's turned himself around big. Was the biggest thing for me, and I guess that answers a lot of the questions for a lot of people too. So
what actually keeps you motivated now?
Trying to stay on top, I guess. After winning a few battles, just trying to keep up with my crew. I mean, they're doing a lot of good stuff out there in Portland, especially out in Van City right now. We're just trying to live up to the hype that my crew's, been leaving on this whole Northwest scene, as well as. But that's one of the main reasons why that keeps me going and waking up every morning. Another one is I just had a baby, and I definitely want to let her know when I get older is like, oh damn, my dad did something, and to give her some kind of glow, because out there being a b-boy or MC, DJ, graph writer, whatever it is, we got that light that follows us all the time, and I want her to lead with that same light. The thing that got me going is definitely Alien Funk's crew. These guys, they come out to my house, practice every day, or whether we're in the studio. And
how hard is it to actually make an event out of basically nothing?
What I really did was just had a good group of help. My girlfriend, my brothers helping me out a lot, and definitely like I said, just being myself and knowing the people that I do has really helped me throw battles out here and open up a lot of doors.
Why don't you shed some light on how you teach, how you introduce b-boying?
Well, the way I introduce b-boying is like like walking into your first day of history class in high school or middle school. Most teachers, you look up on the wall and they have the graph or the chart of evolution. We all first started, kind of walking on all fours, and then, going up and up to like, our hind legs now, walking upright. Well, I put that in rewind for a lot of kids I teach. B-boying to me started, dancing up top. And of course with music. That's why they call it break dance. It's not break, hit a freeze, or break flip, or nothing like that to me. So I just played that in reverse. We started up top, we then hit the floor, and then we started coming out with the aerodynamic moves, windmills, head spins and stuff like that. The way I teach is, first top rocking and just showing, basic forms of top rocking and hitting different points of the floor. I was always taught by my brothers, when you're dancing, use the floor up, which gives you a lot of different angles, a lot of different, things that you can hit. And then, first and foremost, music, musicality was a big thing, is a big thing for me, so I teach, I have little tests and like little survival skills, throughout my courses of, beat challenges, I call them. And then from there, definitely, footwork, different types of footwork patterns. Whether I expect this kid, to learn the 6-step or right CC or nothing like that, there's no right or wrong in CC. I mean, it's that kid's dance. So I just, the thing I thrive on most is, for them to flip it.
All right, and that's it. Northfreshwest, KingReds, Lencho, Chris B. Clean. There you have it, eastern side of Washington.